Good morning. Abstinence. Experience strength and hope for members of Overeaters Anonymous. This is titled Condition Check. I've heard people speak about sloppy abstinence ever since I've been in the OA program. I never cared much for that term. I felt that if one set down a plan of abstinence, one either stuck to it or one didn't. Certainly, that was the case for me. Now, my abstinence has gotten sloppy. I haven't relapsed, but there's a real risk of my doing just that. Suddenly, I realize that I have to eat some of my own words, and they're not on my food plan. I've come face to face with my powerlessness. I don't want to admit to myself that I'm still powerless. I've been in program for several years now, and I should be getting it right. I haven't been doing the things I said I wouldn't do with my eating, and thus haven't specifically broken my abstinence. Still, the obsession with food has been sneaking back in. I always expected that relapse, if it came, would come with a crash, but instead it appears to be creeping in little by little. In a way, that's good. With God's help, I can stop it before it gets out of hand. But a creeping relapse may be more difficult to recognize. After the discussion of step 10 in the Big Book, page 84, it says, "By this time, sanity will have returned. If tempted, we recoil as from a hot flame. We react sanely and normally, and we will find that this has happened automatically." This promise was granted to me for a long time, but lately I've found that more often than not, it hasn't been the case. Why was this promise fulfilled in my life and then, to a degree, taken from me? I find the answer in the next paragraph. We are not cured. What we really have is a daily reprieve contingent on the maintenance of our spiritual condition. Clearly, my spiritual condition must be lacking. I've looked at the things I did when I first came into the program and what I'm doing now, and I notice that I've selectively stopped doing some of those things.